Pisces placements. Let's find out what's going on for you guys. Straight away, okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. Okay, Taurus energy. With the Moon, Pisces energy, there's you. With all this Swords energy, that represents like thoughts. It represents communication, okay? And I'm hearing something in regards to the throat chakra. So there could have been certain thoughts or feelings that you've been having, that you've been repressing or suppressing, and you're feeling urged to really say what's on your mind, to really truly express how you feel, even if it makes you feel a little bit vulnerable, okay? And it's interesting because, you know, coming up in the next couple of weeks or less, we have a full moon in Taurus in Scorpio season, and then later on there will be the new moon in Scorpio. But with this full moon in Taurus, it's closing out a 6-month cycle with whatever took place in Taurus season earlier this year, okay, April, May time. And we have the number 5 coming through, right? So the 5th month of May. So with this Taurus energy, I'm getting this 3rd house of communication for you. And so there may have been something that you've wanted to express since then, or things have become more and more clear to you about how you're feeling or what it is that you're thinking in this past 6 months or so. And you're getting ready to release, move on, or let go of a situation here. Now, it could be in regards to a relationship, like a romantic relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But I do feel like there is this air of a breakup or a separation or a divorce, okay? Something that has been going on here that has caused a lot of upset, a lot of sadness and heartache, okay? Yeah, as I effing say that, the 9 of Swords, you see this person on their own crying. So it's interesting because I feel that you've learned a great deal in the past 6 months or so, okay? And whatever has happened, it's like it's been changing your beliefs, okay? So I'm getting drawn to say now about the 9th house, which if you're a Pisces rising and we have this new moon in Scorpio later on in November to start that new 6-month cycle, that would be your 9th house, Scorpio, right? So something outdated, a certain belief that you had about yourself or the way that you viewed of yourself or relationships or life in general, has all been flipped. It's all been changed around. I mean, even your kind of belief on commitment, on love, on marriage, it may have completely changed as well. Okay, 5 of Wands. Yeah, maybe you've dealt with a very tedious situation, maybe romantically, and it's been very stressful and brought on a lot of anxiety. There's been arguments and such with somebody, and it's like, I can't take it anymore. Yeah, with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person speaking of their truth, or they're finally seeing the truth of a situation, okay? There's a transformation that's been taking place here. So I do feel that you're coming out with whatever this is stronger than you were before, but you're closing out a big cycle here with the world, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, so that you can be more aligned for something that actually is more suited for you or resonates more with you. with the Magician, I mean, wow, okay? You're manifesting a whole new chapter in your life and moving on forward here with the Chariot, Cancer's energy. I'm even picking up that there could be views that you've had in regards to dating is changing as well, like online dating. Maybe there have been, certain relationships that you've dealt with in the past that have been, that have been difficult, okay? I feel like I'm kind of limited with what I can say, that you've needed to heal from here with the Four of Swords, right? Again, the moon, Pisces energy, there's you. Yeah, there were certain things that you didn't necessarily pick up on before, but now you're seeing them. I'm getting a lot to do with like the deep root cause to do with why certain connections or relationships haven't been working out. I'm hearing fear of abandonment, fear of loneliness. I'm hearing fear of neglect. I'm getting fear of rejection. So there's a possibility that you've been in relationships that have basically mirrored a lot of trauma, okay, that have been taking place to trigger and catalyze you to do the inner work is what I'm hearing, in order to heal, to then overcome those obstacles and move yourself on forward with the Chariot, Cancer's energy, okay? And we've just had this new moon in Libra. So maybe up until this full moon in Libra that took place on the 21st, maybe you felt a bit kind of out of it, unsure. Maybe you felt like you couldn't trust yourself to make certain decisions or your own judgment, and you've been questioning yourself, second guessing. But a lot is going to be tempered out for you here with this Sagittarius energy and the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing there are no shortcuts to healing. Healing is not a linear path either. What else is going on here for Pisces? Yeah, Strength and Eight of Cups, Leo energy. I feel that it's taken a lot for you, or it may take a lot for you, to have this sense of courage, to take that bold step and walk away from people, places, and things that don't resonate with you anymore. And I feel that you've made many sacrifices in certain connections, okay? And denying of your own personal happiness here and settling. There may have even been some sort of codependency wound here, either somebody being codependent on you or you codependent on this person or what have you. There's been potentially a trauma bond as well, or a karmic connection, a karmic cycle. I'm hearing, I wish I knew then what I know now. And the thing is, we all feel that way. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. I wish I had the answers then that I didn't have, that I have now, right? But you have to go through and sometimes learn the hard way. And I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who has been learning the hard way, okay? With the Hanged One, Pisces energy, there's you at the bottom of the deck. But I'm hearing, regardless, you're now seeing things from another perspective here, okay? I'm getting something about a spiritual awakening, the dark night of the soul. You're ascending, you're elevating your vibration and getting aligned for what truly is right and best for you after what you've been enduring.